Seriously, I don't know. But anyway, folks, welcome along. It is Thursday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 99 of our F1 Manager 24 Chaseliner to Glory career mode here on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. If you have not yet liked, commented, subscribed, turned on the post notifications to let you know when a new video drops on the channel every time, you're missing out on a treat, because as a wise man did say, we have a banger. Not like the last race. That race was a banger until the console fucked around. But, yeah, we have a banger. We have a banger of epic proportions. And I mean it. Because this title picture is getting closer than it needs to be. It should have been done and dusted a long time ago. But, no, it's not done and dusted, is it? We're going to keep going until the wheels fall off this thing. Anyway, Chaseliner, we are Constructors Champions, and we can get 1,000 points still. There are 100 points still up for grabs from the sprint that we have today and the race we have for Abu Dhabi. And as you can see, 5 points is the gap between Andrea, Kimi, Antonelli and Theo Pourchaire. Theo can win it today. He just has to outscore Antonelli overall by 21 points. 22 points, sorry. Doable, especially with it being a sprint weekend as well. Well, the Angels turned into goddesses when they won the pit stop challenge. That's all you need to know. But anyway, let's get set up. Let's do this, and let's hope we don't have anything go wrong with the console. Let's hope. Anyway, let's go on to SQ1. Alright, then on to SQ1. And let's hope we don't have any fuck-ups. Because if we do, I'm going to go very, very mad, and I'm going to go very mad very, very quickly at the same time. And unfortunately, I do mean that, folks. I really, really do mean that. It's trying to already, I know it is. But we're going to fight through it, and we're going to do what needs to be done. We just need to put what happened in Vegas behind us. It happened, I don't know what happened, but I can assure you it hasn't happened since. Yet. Anyway. Antonelli goes fastest. Does Pourchaire join him up there?
Okay, that's,
yes, he does.
But
he's a full second back as Verstappen's about to have an issue. The track's over there, Max. You may want to consider using it at some point. Well, when I say may want to consider, you actually do want to use it.
So currently P4.
Because, oh, Ocon has a puncture in qualifying? Well, that's him out. Surely that's him out. Because you only get one set of tyres for SQ1 for the sprint qualifying session, so surely that's the end of him. And speaking of that's the end of him, Pourchaire may need to go again. And I mean Pourchaire may need to go again. So Ocon is out. Everyone else is going out. We're going to wait for the right time to send Theo out. He's P13 at the moment, since we got Sargent with an issue. Where's this? This is going to... Whoa! A bit too much curb there, Logan. And I mean that, a bit too much curb. A lot too much curb, if you actually ask me. Right, Pourchaire is out there at the moment. Getting held up by literally everyone. Purple in the middle. Sorry, purple in the first, yellow in the middle. He's in the drop zone at the moment. Come on, Theo. Theo Pourchaire. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's when the chips are down, Theo Pourchaire comes a knocking. And Theo Pourchaire will do what needs to be done in order to make sure he gets through to the next session. Thank you very much. Goodbye, God bless. Piastri might be fastest at the moment, but we'll have something to say about that come at the right time. And we lose from sprint qualifying. Joe, Hamilton, Stroll, Bottas, Perez, and Esteban Ocon, who had that puncture. And we're going to go to SQ2. Alright then, on to SQ2. On to SQ2, and I'm watching an absolute fire exchange here between Shane Swerve Strickland and Ricochet. It's absolutely fire. They're right in each other's face, and it is literal fire. It's what you love to see. Anyway, speaking of what you love to see, Pourchaire goes fastest, Antonelli 6/10 slower.
So
that's good. Oh, there's fists flying now. There's fists getting ready to fly now. It's going to be a fight. I think we're going to enjoy watching that fight as well. Anyway, Antonelli has to go again, just to make absolutely sure. I'm pretty sure Pourchaire's in. We don't have to worry about Pourchaire, but through the final corner, 2 greens for Antonelli. 2 greens is good, and we should get 3 greens, and he should be safely in. I thank you. I thank you. Still only 2/10 off Pourchaire, but I thank you very much. That's what you call getting the job done, and that is what you call getting the job done. And out of that session, we lose Carlos Sainz, Judas Lawson, Kevin Magnussen, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, and Pierre Gasly. That's 3 big contenders out of the way. But unfortunately, the biggest problem is staring me right in the face, and it's bloody him. Alright then, on to SQ3. Let's see if we can get through this session, no problem. I need to stand up and have a stretch here because, God almighty. My left leg is hurting badly. I don't know why as well, it shouldn't be hurting this much. But it is, it's right sort of around the cheek area. It's hurting badly. Anyway, no, it's time for the lap, isn't it? Purple for Pourchaire. Purple for Pourchaire in the middle sector. That's a useful lap if it's going to be one. And that is going to be P1 for Pourchaire and P5 for Antonelli. I think that's sprint pole. Yep, stick it to Piastri. That's sprint pole. That's all it ever was and all it needed to be as well. You love to see it. I heard the door open and I'm wondering what's going on. I hope Simon's not back. He shouldn't be back. He said he was going to be out for a while. Anyway, time to get on to the sprint race for you all then. Alright, let's go with the Qatar sprint here. See what can be done with the Qatar sprint. It's lights out. Away we go. Pourchaire on the front row. Antonelli just behind him in P5. We're going with the softs. I think everyone's gone soft in this one. I'm not quite sure if anyone else will go soft, but we'll see. We'll see what
Let's go for
we'll see what happens as we. I can watch that now, can't I? Yes, I can watch that now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we'll see what happens in the sprint. I imagine nothing much is going to happen. Well, I say nothing much is going to happen. Knowing my luck, something will happen. Because my luck. But I'm going to do this one. I'm going to take a break, have something to eat, and then come back and do a few more videos afterwards. I just want to see if Pourchaire has the speed to try and do anything in the sprint. He might do, he might not do. But there is one thing that is for sure. We are not on pace this weekend. Maybe everyone else has finally caught up to us. Maybe that is a sign for the team right now. As Antonelli overtakes Russell.
Now we're watching the action closely here.
Once you get out of the DRS, you are susceptible down this long straight here at Losail International Circuit.
And the overtake is
and now you can just carry on about your business and go after Ricardo. And there he goes, he's right past Ricardo. Same area, yeah, same area. Literally, if they get out of DRS, you can just bang them straight up the middle. And that's the end of it. That'll be the end of it. And now, next up, we're going to go after that other car that's up at the front right there. Antonelli has a mechanical fault.
And as far as we can tell, they've got a fault with the car.
Huh? He's got a fresh engine in.
Right
Antonelli
then,
passes
take a look.
Piastri.
Now this was at turn 1.
Well,
It's
did I not
certainly
swap the
inviting.
components out? Did I not swap the components out after
That's
practice?
second place now.
If we didn't, it shows what they're doing with worn stuff now as well, as
Let's have a
Bottas
look at
bins it in turn
Now
1.
this was Valtteri Bottas.
Valtteri.
Nothing wrong so
Valtteri.
far. Struggling with the
Locks
car.
up.
They were just unable to do much about
Big
it.
old lock-up as well. He's down in P22. He is struggling massively. And
Here's the
Ricciardo
replay.
was binned
And we're
in turn
watching
7.
Daniel
Can you guess
Ricciardo.
what's happened, folks?
Oh, all right so far.
Nothing.
And the car fails
Nothing
to respond.
has
What
happened.
caused that, I wonder?
It's been a boring sprint race, as you can imagine. Pourchaire leads Antonelli by a couple of seconds.
Start picking up the
Ricciardo,
pace.
Antonelli leads Piastri by a couple of seconds. Literally everyone is spread out. There's no action at all.
pack's
The
looking
closest action that we've got, as my messenger is going completely mad.
We'll drop
And I
that
mean
to normal pace
completely
now.
mad. It's just the
Copy.
group chat.
So stop and charge now.
Copy.
Apparently, we have snow, and it's expected to stop soon. It's dry out there, you dumb... Honestly. Honestly. Yeah, that's all that needs to be said there. My phone is having a moment. And not having a moment in a very good way either, but out of the penultimate corner, Antonelli is gaining, but not gaining quite enough. We've got under the tyre wear delta, but out of the final corner, and, well, he got close, but he didn't quite get close enough, did Kimi Antonelli. But Pourchaire is going to lead home a Chaseliner 1-2 in the sprint. And for a car that I had no hope in,
What an amazing
it's
jump.
it's all of a sudden coming up Chaseliner at the moment, isn't it? Yes,
So
that's
becoming into the pit
rather ominous for the race, isn't it? Pourchaire wins it.
Okay,
This could be the race as well that Pourchaire wins the driver's title. I rather hope that he doesn't, so it goes to Abu Dhabi.
And what a fantastic sprint win that is.
And what a well-deserved P1 finish that was. Absolutely outstanding.
Mainly because I think it deserves an Abu Dhabi finale between the two, but Pourchaire wins from Antonelli. Winning gap was only half a second in the end. Antonelli just got on the afterburner and decided enough was enough, see you later, goodbye. But that's the sprint race out of the way. Now it's time to go and get qualified for the race. Okay then, time to move on to Q1. And yes, Luke is talking to someone downstairs, I don't know who, but he's talking to someone. I think Simon's back. If he is, he's well early. He's well early. He should know today is a recording session for me. Big time recording session. I want to get as much shit done as physically and humanly possible. And when I say as much done as physically and humanly possible, what I actually mean by that is I want to get stuff done. Because why wouldn't you get stuff done? Pourchaire's in the driving seat as well, as far as the driver's title is concerned. That's not what we needed to see, as Pourchaire
Delta.
goes fastest. Antonelli is a second and a half slower.
Currently
Wow.
P3.
A second and a half slower is not what we need from the young Italian. Especially if Pourchaire is going to do something. Anyway, let's go have another go. Hopefully he can improve in this next upcoming section. He is going to be in the drop zone once everyone sorts their laps out. Oh, stretch. Jesus Christ. I'm having a good stretch. Oh, red flag. Oh, that's one less car to worry about. Is it Gasly? I think it's Gasly because I see a green dot on the other side of turn 2. It is Gasly. Whoa! Oh, that's big. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt. You can F-sake all you like, mate, but for F's sake, you fucked up. And I mean it, he absolutely fucked up there. Like, properly fucked up. We were about to go out then with him, but in the end we decided not to. Let me skip that. Thank you very much. Right, so we're going to be going again with Antonelli, definitely. We're not going to go again with Pourchaire, because Pourchaire is safe. Pourchaire only 400 slower than Norris, which is ideal and very, very useful. Now, where we're going to send out poor Antonelli? I'm going to send him out now. Yes, he's right behind the McLaren here as someone's locked up. Who was that? Was that Bottas? Yes, it's Bottas.
Things
Lock
were
up
all right
into turn
here.
4.
Well, you could see the lockup. By that point, it was just too late.
And we'll see him later. A lock up into turn 4, and we will undoubtedly see him later. See what Antonelli says. He's only yellow. Kimi, are you improving? Kimi, please improve. You're fucking me. That qualifying session may have just handed Pourchaire the driver's title. That might have just handed him the driver's title right there and now. Wow. Wow. That's a shocker. Absolute shocker. We lose Judas Lawson, Tsunoda, Albon, Antonelli, Gasly and Magnussen. That's an absolute stinker. Oh well, he's got it all to do now as we go on to Q2. Right, on to Q2. It was one of my other brothers. He's on jury service at the moment. And he's back a little bit earlier than he should be. There we go. I think that will do it. That's enough. I had a whole morning of watching his content. So, why not? Call it there. Well, call it there for the moment, anyway. I need to get some other stuff sorted out at the same time. But anyway, we're with Pourchaire, who's racing the McLaren. And,
Currently P2.
he's slower than Ocon.
That's a good lap.
Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I don't actually know right now. I need to check the light on my back of the road. It's not getting any better, shall we say. And speaking of not getting any better, the situation with my PlayStation did not get any better, because guess what happened again, folks? That's right. It happened again. And we have to miss out some qualifying. But luckily Theo's through. But Lando was fastest. And we lose Verstappen, Iwasa, Stroll, Sargent, Bottas and Russell. And we'll move quickly on to Q3. Alright, let's get on to Q3 and hope that the footage doesn't mess around again. Have you noticed the footage seems to be happening when Lando wins? Or Lando does something? Yes, I've noticed that too. I've noticed that wholeheartedly. But I've got to worry, I've got to think how we're getting Antonelli out of this situation. Because I'll be honest, I don't think there's a way we're getting Antonelli out of this situation. We might have to turn and say Theo Pourchaire 2027 Drivers' Champion, as Theo comes over the line and will go fastest of anyone. Probably get a nice little toe off that McLaren at the same time as Drugovich goes fastest. Well, 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 where's that Alpine come from out of nowhere? And Lando Norris goes pole, of course. Of course. Of course Lando goes fastest, doesn't he? There, I've got that thing on the back of my leg. There was a big old water spot. Not good when they happen. Really not good. Anyway, let's hope that Ferrari doesn't mess up Theo's lap. We're giving Ricciardo a bit of a tow here as we head down to turn 1. We don't want Ricciardo getting in the way of anything here as we head into turn 1. Fling the car in and hope it sticks so you don't spin up on the outside as we now head to turn 2. Going through turn 2 as we head up to turn 3. Oh, there was a little lift. I heard a little lift. That Ferrari might have just got in the way there. Sergio Jerez might have helped out somebody here to go through 4 and 5. Now down to turn 6. Big braking zone into 6. And then it just gets better and better from here. Oh, a little wide as well. Terrible. He's fastest in the middle in the first sector. You'll love to see it through 7. Run a little wide, go through 8, turn 9, fling it in, turn 10 is next. Turn 10, I love this corner because you can click it down, throw it in and let the car just roll to the outside as you head up the hill. And now you got to turn, here we go, 12. Clip the curve, 13. Clip the curve, 14. Clip the curve. And now 15 as well, do the same, click it down again, throw it in. He's fastest in the middle sector is Theo Pourchaire. This is going to be the lap of the ages from Theo if he manages to pull this one off. Out to turn 16, to the lines, a big old run to the line as well. And it is going to be for Theo Pourchaire. Oh, no! You sod. What was that? He did a 23 flat and we did a 23-1. Literally 200ths between us. 200ths. You love to see it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, well, let's go get prepared for the race and do that then. Okay. What we're going to have to do with Kimi is something really, really strange. But I feel like we're left with no choice but to do it this way. So with Theo, we're going to go soft, medium, medium. He's going to play the long game. With Kimi, because he's got the tyre wear, we can do soft, soft, medium. So he can have an extra stint on the softs. And hopefully everyone around him is on the mediums. And then he'll be able to put the softs to good use and get something done. But he's gonna have to make some passes. There's no two ways about it. He's gonna have to make some passes. I just had to check that he has got his engine components, and he actually has. Yeah, he's got his. They've all got their engine. Oh, Teo's not got his engines in. Uh-oh. Can't change it now either. All right, let's go to the race then.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race. Well, they certainly appear calm and composed heading into this race.
A second place start for them today. They'll be aiming for a podium, but could they even sneak the win?
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. We're about to get going here in Qatar. And it's lights out and away we go.
Right, let's hope and let's pray that the issues that Pourchaire could have don't come and bite him back in the race. Because
Go for it. Copy.
I would, in a way, I'd be happy if it went to the final race of the season tomorrow, so you've all got a reason to come back to that race. But at the same time, I would be absolutely mortified if that cost him the world title. And I mean, I'll be absolutely mortified if that costed the world title. Let me know, actually. I'll leave that as today's question of the day. Who do you think has deserved the driver's title more out of my two drivers? Has it been Pourchaire or has it been Antonelli? Bear in mind, Pourchaire has more main race wins than Antonelli, but Antonelli has the more sprint race wins, so he's had the wins when it doesn't count, if you know what I mean, but Pourchaire has had the beating of him when it does count. I also think as well that something's been in play as well, because there's been team orders flying around literally left, right and centre out of nowhere, and I haven't got a clue who's the one that's sending them and who's the one that's giving them. But hopefully there'll be no team orders at play here and we can have a straight title fight, or we can have a new champion crowned as Antonelli overtakes Sargent. But Antonelli has got it all to do. To win this race, Antonelli has got it all to do. And if anyone can, Kimi can.
Yes, let's go.
That should be his slogan. Yes, let's go. Absolutely, Kimi. Yes, let's go.
Now we can
Let's
see
go
what
straight to the
and
front
we're
as well.
watching the action
As
closely here.
Antonelli now gets past the Williams.
It's there for the taking.
He's on the charge. And when he's on the charge,
That sees them move to
he's up into
15th.
15th place now, overtaking that car. Which is what you like to see, as Ricciardo is
Right, let's
locked
have
up.
a look as we go into
Does Ricciardo
turn
lock it
4.
up, give Antonelli another position? If
And
it
there's
does,
the
he's
lockup.
taking these positions
Just unable
left,
to
right
control
and
the car
centre.
by that point.
Yes, unable to control the car, and I didn't see Antonelli come past.
Here we've got a yellow flag.
Which is a shocker there,
Now
as
look,
we
here
see
we head
Lance
into
Stroll
turn
now do Lance Stroll things.
Oh, and around they spin.
That's what we should
And
just
that
call it now,
certainly
Lance
wouldn't
Stroll
have been
doing
in their
Lance
plans
Stroll
today.
things. That would be absolutely hilarious to call it that, wouldn't it? Yakkers Bakakas is all I say to that one. Antonelli overtakes
then,
Bottas.
we
The
can
charge
take a
of
look.
Kimi
The opportunity
Antonelli
begging to be taken.
continues. And it continues
That
in a
puts
good
them in
way.
13th
Also
place
continues in a very positive light as well, which you love to see. I'll have a butchers at that afterwards, as Antonelli passes another one. Everyone should laud up this man, because it looks like he's going to pass people left, right and centre. At this rate, we've got a yellow flag flying out there. See who it is. It might be Magnussen.
Debris along this section.
Magnussen has a yellow thing next to him. It's not Magnussen, it's Judas Lawson, ladies and gentlemen. It's Judas Lawson doing Judas Lawson things. He's just assassinated a Kick Sauber. Hey, he Kick Sauber. Oh my god, I made myself laugh. It was Tsunoda, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Tsunoda back there, which doesn't fill me with much joy, as Pourchaire is trying to chase down Piastri. We have Logan Sargent running wide at
Now
turn
this
15.
is Logan Sargent.
This is Logan
That won't
Sargent.
help their chances.
This
And they'll
is
find
Logan
themselves at a
Sargent doing Logan
disadvantage
Sargent
if they
things.
keep on doing that.
Don't be like Logan Sargent, because don't. Stroll
Let's have a look at
lose it in
Now, this
13.
one
Also,
involves
speaking of
Stroll.
people don't be like
We've seen
Hollywood
a
Lance
few go
Stroll.
off the track there. Well,
A
hopefully
big
not
old
sign of things
crybaby
to come.
daddy's boy. Because that's what Hollywood Lance Stroll is. As Antonelli overtakes Verstappen. Kimi Antonelli is on a charge. And if Antonelli is on a charge, that can only be a good thing. Only be a good thing, as Antonelli overtakes Hamilton. Kimi Antonelli has got the bit between his teeth and he is going for it. He is absolutely going guns blazing. We love to see this. Is this the villain arc for Antonelli, as Tsunoda has a mechanical issue? No gear. He's right behind Judas Lawson. I'm not sure if that's the safest place for him, as Antonelli overtakes another one. Danny Ricciardo is victim this time. He's into the top 10. Danny Ricciardo the victim this time for Kimi Antonelli. Kimi Antonelli is flying. Don't ask me why, how he's managing it, but he is flying, as Stroll's got an issue with the pit stop. Wow. Stroll has an issue at the pit stop. Give me a sticky right front. Sticky right front for Hollywoodland Stroll.
No.
Yes! No, yes, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. It's an Antonelli overtakes Sergio Jerez now.
They decide to give it
The
a go.
list of victims is like a book. Like a book.
And as a result,
And
eighth
Antonelli
place
is-
theirs.
I had to stop there. I thought I heard something then. Antonelli is taking them out one by one as Tsunoda has a mechanical issue.
No gear.
Still has no gear. I think that
might.
might be the end of Tsunoda, you know. I think that might be the end for Tsunoda. And it is the end for Tsunoda. As Pourchaire comes in for his stop. Now, we've got to get past Piastri somehow. Piastri is doing Piastri things. And I'm not sure what we call Piastri things. Well, we call Piastri things. That's what we call them. Anything else here? We got something coming.
So the traffic on exit.
Was that sent today? Was that sent yesterday? No, that was literally sent today. Right, let's have a look at what we got for upcoming gaps then. I can look at it in white now, that's perfect. Next week, oh no, this is March, so I can't do any of them.
Perez ahead.
Week 50,
Yeah.
I can't do any of them. And I'm already booked for Leeds in week 51. So that's a big no-no, isn't it? That is a massive no-no, unfortunately. An absolute massive no. Can't do any of them, unfortunately. Which sucks. But here comes Antonelli has had an absolute storming. Absolutely storming.
Such an awesome job, mate. So
First
it's now
sector.
Perez car ahead.
And I mean an absolutely storming first sector.
You're doing a great job here.
First stint, I should say. Now let's see what he does on his second
We'll be close
stint.
at pit out.
As Pourchaire takes Jerez. Let's see what he does for his second stint, because I'm very interested to see now. Very, very interested to see what he does for his second
Currently
stint.
P10.
If he can do a second stint, as Antonelli overtakes Gasly. Brand new medium tyres for Kimi Antonelli, and he's passed. So after his first stop, he got up to P9. That's incredible. So after all the stops mashed out, he got up to P8. He's practically made all that up here. You want him to check deployment, it feels bad. Nicely done, George. Oh,
Here's the
speaking of
replay.
nicely done, George
It was
Russell's going to go
George
wide
Russell
here. Ready?
involved.
Everyone say it with me. Nicely done,
Why
George.
did they go?
Nicely done.
They might want to take a look at the floor of the car.
Those
there,
that
because
know will
won't
get
do it
that
anyway.
reference very nicely as well. Love it. Piastri overtakes Pourchaire. I hope Pourchaire is not struggling with that engine, because if he's struggling with that engine, we're in for a world of hurt. And I'm rather hoping that we're not struggling. Rather hope so. Anyway, Pourchaire is coming in for his stop now. I think it was more tyres there, but he has been complaining the engine doesn't feel right. Something not right with the engine. Oh dear.
Okay, recharge on.
I hope it's not getting any worse. Antonelli is up to P3. Antonelli up to P3. Did you ever think you'd see that? Put your hand up right now if you actually thought you'd see that today. I guarantee you no one's hands went up. Nobody's. Not in your life. And if they did, you're lying. You're having a moment. Just like I have a moment every night. I'm 42
Currently P4.
next week. 42!
Norris car ahead.
I'm an old man. And I do this because I like doing it, as Lando passes Antonelli. Antonelli on the defence. But that's one that we're not going to get through, unfortunately.
Saga.
Unfortunately, the man says, I've forgot a video, haven't I? No, hold on, I wasn't watching a video, was I? No, I wasn't watching a video.
Just think about the manager. Just increase
I
it
was
just a
worried that I
fraction.
was watching a video and I forgot all about it. No, it's fine, it's fine. Right, I'll start his content. So I got to catch up with Zira on the Rockstar channel. And then I got to catch up with Tico's Zotta content as well. All good in the hood. I will get back to everyone's content eventually. Right, I want to go. Where's the mouse? There it is. It's there. I knew where the mouse was. I was testing it. Right, Antonelli out in P8 again. He's got the soft tyres on as Albon has a mechanical issue. Let me just do this, and then this, and then this. Oh yes, the FA Cup this weekend, isn't it? As Antonelli overtakes Jerez.
Yes, let's go.
Yep, let's go indeed. Let's go indeed. Oh, we've got a virtual safety
one.
car. That might...
Still around.
Oh, that might
Driver okay.
come back and bite us. Who's it involving?
Virtual safety
I
car.
don't see who it's involving. DRS has been
Dash
disabled.
+1.
I don't think it's involving anyone at the front here. Lawson's retired. He's chilling. He's sitting there chilling. Judas Lawson's retired. He's just sitting there chilling. What on earth is going on with him? I don't even think he knows what's going on.
So here we go.
As
heading into
Antonelli
turn
now
one.
gets past the
The
Alpine.
opportunity's there.
Whatever the Alpine's doing up there, I haven't got a clue. But it's an Alpine.
And the
Just go from there.
overtake is
Don't
made.
argue. Don't argue with it, unfortunately. He's up another position. Right, folks. Something's come up on the data. We have got to retire Pourchaire with 3 laps to go. This is heartbreaking.
Sorry about that.
Something has come up on the data and he's gonna be forced to retire. This, I
Overtake is
have no
available.
words.
Overtake available.
This could be the world title right here. After the race that Kimi Antonelli has had. Honestly, this... I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Antonelli's going to finish P5. That right there, as we come to the final lap of the Grand Prix, he might get Carlos Sainz yet, you know. He might get Carlos Sainz. He's right on his rear end. He's going to go and give it everything,
final
but
lap.
that could be the world title we just saw decided. We've checked through and it looks like the engine was about to implode. So we've parked him to literally save what we can. But oh, that's just heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking for Theo Pourchaire. I believe his first DNF since... Whoa, when was his last DNF? It's got to be season 1, somewhere in that area. Antonelli up to P4 now. This, as heartbreaking as it is for Theo,
You're looking good at the moment.
this has been an absolute inspirational drive for Kimi Antonelli. He's come
Gap
from
6.2.
essentially last to P4. He's going to finish a pit stop behind Lando Norris, who's just won this race. Fair play. But my God, Kimi Antonelli, he's an
Lando
absolute
Norris
beast.
wins it. He's
And he's going to
first
take
over the
the lead of the
And
championship
Lando
as well.
Norris
Lando Norris
finishes at
wins the
head of
Qatar
pack.
Grand Prix. But let's be fair, that's not the story. The story
I don't
is
think
sitting in the pit
anyone
lane
could
right
be
now.
disappointed with a race like that.
Because-
A consummate professional through and through.
Yeah. We may have seen the world title decided with that retirement, but out of the final corner, Kimi Antonelli is going to finish P4. What a drive! If he does win the title tomorrow, and we are going to a title decider tomorrow, that drive alone may have just won him the world title. That drive alone right there might have just won Kimi Antonelli the world title.
Sometimes I think you just have to accept that it's not going to be your race.
That was a...
Yeah, shut up, Karun. We don't want to. We don't want to think about. We don't even want to think about that because that was just out of order and out of the question. Lando wins the. There's my messenger going off. That'll probably be the group chat, but up 14 positions for Kimi Antonelli. That's just literally insane. So what's gone on with Brighton buses? What is happening here? Can we still get the 1,000 points? We need 38 points. So essentially we've got to win and finish third. Yeah, win and finish third around Abu Dhabi. Oh, it's going to be a title decider and a half tomorrow, isn't it? Join us for that tomorrow. It's going to be emotional. That could be a massive turning point in the Drivers' Championship. A massive turning point. First of all, why didn't I change Theo's engine? And secondly, Kimi's drive was just out of this world, and I mean out of this world. But that poises it very nicely for Abu Dhabi, doesn't it, tomorrow? Is Kimi... If Kimi Antonelli wins tomorrow, that's it. That's the end of F1 Manager 24. If Theo wins, I'll see you back when I come back from holiday with Season 5. That's my promise to you. But definitely, with the gap at 6 points between them, it's literally going to be anyone's championship now, isn't it? Join us tomorrow for the explosive season finale, because I know you're going to want to watch it with your own eyes. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists will appear all around momentarily. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Yeah, join us tomorrow, because it's going to be an explosive finale tomorrow. Who will be the 2027 Drivers' Champion? Kimi Antonelli or Theo Pourchaire? Leave that in the comments.